the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on a playoff team from last year, Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We're almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Contact as he threw it. The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
For the first play of the game, the defense comes up with a turnover. Good job of mixing up their coverages, showing one look, going to another. I think they confused the quarterback. He puts it right into coverage, and they're able to capitalize.
What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Here's the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
The Sooners are in the red zone. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up first and goal at the 9.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. They look to throw it here on second down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Brought that at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
The receiver makes the grab. He's swarmed by the defense.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. The last possession ended quickly. Interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. They'll begin with a quick throw to the left. He's in the clear. Across the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Penn State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Because I really thought they'd be conservative, backed up near their own goal line. I thought they'd maybe try to run the ball, create a little bit of room for the punter, but instead a shot downfield, and they're rewarded with a 98-yard touchdown play.
They'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Side complete, and a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is, leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
Trying to find room. It's Lawrence. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
I still love to see Oklahoma run the football and be able to show people they can get first downs by running the ball. I know their quarterbacks have been great in recent years, but the Sooners, when they want to be able to run the ball, you know they're going to run it. You still can't stop that offensive line and a great dynamic back. So good job here by the Sooners. Move the sticks.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on his quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Wants to throw it. Quick throw to the left. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. He's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Oh, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. There's the handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The Nittany Lions trying to cash in here in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the offense. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The Nittany Lions trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Penn State, 14, Oklahoma, 0.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. First play of the drive, he's going to throw the football. The freshman off the mark behind his receiver that time.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. And the QB will try again on second and 10. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a risky pass. He gets away with it. Almost the second interception for this defense today.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
And they'll kick it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. State offense comes back on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments to prevent that this time. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. And the Nittany Lions will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
And now the running back's got it again. Nittany Lions pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area, Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Penn State running backs. I'm sure they're...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires quickly to the left. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Brings up an important 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Takes a hit just as he lets it fly. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Oh, and it's a fumble. The defense scoops it up.
Well, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. The receiver makes the catch. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Chris, it's not always the big, tall receiver that gives these defenses headaches on slant routes. Sometimes it can be that undersized guy from the slot. It's very tough to get your hands on.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Caught quickly. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. We reach the end of 1 in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. The shotgun handoff here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's a quick grab. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Sooners looking to crank up the tempo a bit. he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
And the Sooners line up with a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. No gain there. Ball will be spotted at the 2 again.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down and goal upcoming. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. He'll try a pass here. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't miss the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Two chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Oklahoma, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball and then the speed afterwards. And it's a touchdown.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Looking to protect the football and protect the lead. They fumbled it away last time. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Wide open downfield. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now here comes the point after attempt. With the extra point, the lead is 14. team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Running back has it on a screen now. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
It's a good job by the defense here on this 3rd down, and now it's going to bring up a big 4th down play and a decision here for the head coach.
The Sooners will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. Turner brought down by the... team. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. He makes the grab. He makes the stop, and it's a big gain down to the 29.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
The Nittany Lions are in the red zone. And in first down, right back to the running game. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a third and long from the 20 now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and another incompletion.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. This will be a 37-yard attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, he dropped it! Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Handoff to the back. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a quick catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Running out of time in the pocket. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
2nd down play coming up. Throwing off play action. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage. And I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, that one's picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looks right for a quick completion. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And there's the handoff. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
And that run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Well, those counter plays are tough on a defense. Defense has got to be gap sound. You get so caught up in the base concepts that the offense comes back with a counter play. If you're not sound with your gap integrity, you can give up a big play.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Keeping it on the ground here. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. This offense has been hard to stop here in the 1st half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? And they're trying to punch it in here. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
Penn State, 31, Oklahoma 7.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receiver in motion now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Contact as he let the ball go. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He's got it with room to roam. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. One more play before they head to the locker room. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Nittany Lions will kick this away to start the 2nd half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Tries the right with a quick throw. Wide open downfield. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down.
Another Oklahoma receiver making a big-time play for this offense. Man, it just seems like over the years, so many big-time, dynamic receivers have come to Norman. Integral piece of this offense, and it gets you the yards you need.
One play moves the ball to the 48. Another 1st down coming up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Play action fake. Looking to throw. No connection here. The pass is incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. The Sooners will look to convert here on fourth down. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. The pocket breaking down. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
State offense comes back on the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it here. Good enough for first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. From the shotgun, drops back, moves out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
He's back to throw again on second down. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty marker. Incompletion sets up a third down now for this offense. Looking for a man. Snags the quick throw. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. It was on the mark with his last kick. This one is from 50 yards away. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, it's still a 21-point lead.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Past possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, the defense took the field. They mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
Went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Catch is made down the middle. What a sag by the senior. And the Sooners will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
First down, looking to throw the football. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. He's looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The Sooners pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. And he'll set up to throw. Out over the middle. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The Sooners pick up enough yardage for a first down. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle.
Well, they get the first down here, Chris, and look at them. They're already at the line of scrimmage, getting the call from the sideline. They're ready to go.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. And the Sooners looking to cash in the red zone. Play fake, looking to throw. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the left side. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up 1st and goal at the 9.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Looking to chuck it again. He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. After the big loss on first down, it's 2nd and goal, backed up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught in the backfield. It's Lawrence. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Boy, Chris, this drive looked outstanding until they got into the red zone. Seems like the wheels have come off. 3rd down and long makes it very tough to execute in the red zone. Now let's see what they come up with here on this 4th down play.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And off the miss, it's still a 21-point margin.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Just trying to get rid of it. Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag. Defense will have to bounce back after that PI sets the offense up with a fresh set of downs. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Looking to scramble. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Quarterbacks all over the country try to manipulate the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, I think he just telegraphed it to the receiver that he was going to throw to, staring him down, which allowed the excellent coverage to be able to knock that ball away.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. This one is broken out, then falls incomplete.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Not able to connect, incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Tries to get it to the running back, who makes the grab. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the 1st down marker.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the 1st down marker. And a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
State on top as we break for the quarter. And with 3 quarters in the books and the chance to stay alive with a playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. The Nittany Lions will have to punt this one away. It's a fake, looking for an open man. It falls incomplete, and the attempted fake fails. The gamble does not work at all, and the punter showing why he's not the quarterback. The Sooners offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Lawrence.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
That completion makes it second and medium. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Pass caught, second down now. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat and to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
So he finds one of his favorite targets. Kirk, defense thinking, what do we have to do to stop this guy?
How about the double coverage on third down? Great call to be able to try to take away this highly touted wide receiver. And the quarterback is still looking to go to his guy for the conversion, and he comes through. No wonder he keeps throwing him the football.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Dumps it down to the back. Clock. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
They need a touchdown here. Down big in the fourth quarter. Third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. He's picked for a third time tonight. He goes out quickly, but comes in with a nice interception.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Run it out of the shotgun. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Bites off the defender. The ball is loose. Ball scooped up by the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football, The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Not an accurate throw by the freshman quarterback. Threw it behind him.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
So, second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
On third down, he drops to throw, bringing pressure. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. The Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. And we're able to get him down.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pressure is coming. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
And they convert the point after, but still trail by 2 touchdowns, 31-17. Putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? On the move now. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses him.
And here's the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Catch made on the out route. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the return will be brought down. Sooners offense is back on the field. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. Come out throwing here to start the drive. Running out of time in the pocket. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. The Sooners will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and
they trap him for a sack. The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game.
They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
The offense has got to do a better job of taking care of this quarterback. Remember, their starter is already out of the game. The backup cannot afford to take too many more hits.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quick throw to his receiver. The pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. He's out of bounds after a nice gain, and finally, a spark of life from this offense.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Oh, he makes the catch! They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
He escapes the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. And the senior quarterback, lucky he didn't get picked off, almost made a freshman mistake. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Going for his running back. And it's caught. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. Stop from behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on. And it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
What a score by this offense. And the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time. And now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will be returned. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
So 2nd and short here, exactly what you want when you're trying to run the clock out and secure the victory. Short pass finds the tight end. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.